everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. We're going to start this day and it's the new year, new moon, all that jazzy stuff. With a grateful heart, I'm grateful that you all are here with me. Uh, because of the new moon, so make sure you do check out your new moon readings and check out your readings for the first 6 months of 2025. Today I'm just going to do an oracle message, and this is for the air signs. So that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. Take what applies, leave the rest. And actually, when you look at this reading is timeless. So whenever you get a chance to see it, that's when you're supposed to, okay? So I have these cards. I've had these cards. Actually, this is the first deck of cards I've ever purchased. And wow, well over 10 years ago. So I decided to pull them out. For some reason, I don't know that I really didn't resonate with them. Nevertheless, for some reason, I've been guided to pull this out to present an oracle message to you all today. So this is the card that I pulled, and I'm going to read you from the book exactly what it means. This is from Harmony Angels deck, all right? And so this is Rashmiel, Angel of Compassion. This is a card of the carer whose love and compassion bring light and warmth to the lives of those people or animals unable to look out for themselves. Perhaps this is something you do for others on a voluntary basis. Perhaps it's your profession. Either way, it brings you fulfillment in life. Rashmiel, the angel of compassion and selfless love, seeks to help and protect you in your endeavors, particularly, if you're caring for sick children, elderly. It could extend itself to the animals, the environment, anything that would involve healing, like threatening wildlife, any of those things. So this is the angel of caring, nature, and nurture. Okay. So air signs. So we're looking at nature and nurture. All right. So let's see. This first card, this is from messages from the Ancestor Oracle. So Spirit, give me a message for air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising. Remember, this is general. And I would say look at all of them. We're all comprised of all the elements. You have boundaries and warrior. So this boundaries and warrior, I believe the warrior spirit is what you need to like nurture or help and, pursue that nature nurturing type of energy, depending on your environment, especially if you're at work, things come about. If it's just in say you are, for what is everyone now with the weather, okay? So when you see this is here really as a sense like these ancestors come to you with the message that your boundaries are too permeable. You have too many things demanding your attention, causing you to lose yourself and compromise your own authority. You too easily agree to sacrificing your needs and values and end up feeling victimized, stressed, and overwhelmed and resentful, blaming others, other people, or yourself for the consequences. So with all this caring and nurturing that you do, you need to step into your power and set some firmer boundaries. Like, this is for someone who may do too much. This is what I'm sensing. You do too much, or you don't know how to let go. So there's a need for you to set firmer boundaries. And this is part of taking care of yourself. It's good to give, but when you're not filling yourself up, that could be an issue. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. Let's get another card here for the air signs. Okay, Gates of Triumph. Gates of Triumph. So let's see. So success expands your life. So the gates of triumph are waiting to open, and open deep and wide for you. Inner and outer success is coming your way. Accept that you can reach any goal you desire. Even more victories expand your life. The more you feel it, the more love, prosperity, fame, and fortune will pour into your life. Now, I don't feel none of these things are going to happen unless you're setting firm boundaries, okay? This means you have to take care of yourself, because when opportunity knocks, you'll be too tired, too exhausted to be able to, or willing, I'll say more able to accept when something comes to expand your life, okay? You're a giving, caring person. However, you need to set firmer boundaries, and it's all about taking care of yourself, and also preparing. It's like preparing for the future. I think of this as the Six of Pentacles. I see this more as the Six of Pentacles. It's like you can give, receive. There has to be some balance. Or if you give, you have to give in measure, because you don't want to deplete yourself. And that will lead to the success. It's like if you got a friend, they need $5, all you got is 10. You might give them 3. You're not going to give them at all. Okay? All right, let's get another oracle card here. And this nature, nurture, this also extends to yourself. You know, if you're always giving, you got to give to yourself. Okay. All right, so we also have here the Traveler, moving in a new direction. And I feel that new direction is setting up the firmer boundaries for yourself. Once you set firmer boundaries, I feel that you're going to see your life move. That gate of triumph is going to open, but it's going to have to start with you. Okay? We're not saying don't give, don't nurture, don't do any of those things. What we're saying here is, if you take care of yourself, other opportunities will open up for you. I also think that, I feel that, you know, you may even get an opportunity to move. So if that opportunity comes, you need to be ready, okay? So you're on this road less traveled, you might say, okay? Gates opening up, new territory. So you want to be ready physically, mentally, and spiritually. Let's get another card here. Cycles of life. Wow. I was thinking about, what's that Elton John, Circle of Life from The Lion King? I do want to see that new movie, Mustafa. But nevertheless, okay, the cycles of life. So, you know, when we think of cycles, you think of the moon, the waxing, the waning, the new moon, the full moon. You know, all things are happening, the ebb and flow of life. And so this message for you is all to let you know that all endings have new beginnings. Okay, endings are, if something ends, something new has got to happen, come about. So meditate and take time for gentle healing. If there's been any disappointment or anything, just know that things will start to improve overall once again. But this is all about going with the ebb and flow of your life. And so this goes back to taking care of yourself. If you're feeling tired or whatever, you're in that cycle where you need to rest. When you have more energy, you could do more. But it has to be balanced. You have to create boundaries so that you could be ready for opportunities to move forward, travel, or whatever. Okay? All right, let's get one more. All right, Spirit, give me one more card for the air signs here. Okay, Spirit, give me one. Woo, Sally. All right. Now, what do we have here? We have Saturn. Saturn is the great teacher, right? So, Saturn is here to teach us. This is about structure. Saturn rules that which we must build over time: bones, teeth, personal authority, maturity, boundaries, discipline, traditions, organization. Saturn, like Jupiter, is a huge gas giant. Has rings of ice around it, ice and rock, that represents the boundary of invisible solar system, which I think is interesting. The boundaries, you need to set those boundaries. So Saturn is here to ask you to step into your next level of maturity and personal authority, and that will help you master and grow through workouts, discipline, tests, whatever, setting your boundaries. So be careful not to cling to the old concepts of success or hold on to a brittle system that restricts potential and leaves people discouraged. Okay? And none of these things will be happening if you're taking care of yourself, like that, the rings of Saturn. You have set your boundaries, okay, so that when opportunity is ready, you will be ready. This is a call for wisdom and maturity. Know your gifts, your limitation. This is almost like a test or a process of an initiation, because it's not, you are the nurturer, you're caring, you're giving, but you give so much that you don't want to deplete yourself. This is more getting more in sync with balanced living, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So, you guys, let me know what you think. Don't forget to look at your new moon and 2025 readings. And please give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up. This all helps my channel grow. Feel free to leave a comment. This is Sister Omi. Peace.